Hey beautiful people, it's a Celebrity Chacha, and yes, today is another episode of Free Talk with Celebrity Chacha. And today with me, I'm here with a guest, not just a guest, but my own sister, Miss Joy Ninja. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So guys, ongoing, we will be discussing, because I want it to be a discussion, like a serious discussion. It's something that I've been wanting to talk about. Men do also experience domestic violence. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we'll be talking about men experience domestic violence also. So Miss Joy, what do you have to say about that?
Okay. First I would like to start with marriage.
Okay.
What marriage entails, and what normally leads to domestic violence. I've always had this mentality. I would say mentality that marriage is a union between two persons who are willing to make sacrifices. It's not about me. It is not about you. It is about us. Yes, that is what marriage entails, a union between two persons who are willing to make sacrifices. Today we have so many things going on around marriage. We have women saying they are feminists. We have men saying they are alpha males, all of that, and then we see people who are not willing to make sacrifices. When I mean sacrifices, I mean who are willing to make certain bends. Like I've always said marriage is not black and white.
Okay.
Yes, there are different turns, different twists, different corners to take, and so yeah, men actually they do experience domestic violence. I've known few men that have experienced
Recent slapping
from their wives.
Okay.
Recently, someone close we met, and the person was saying, his marriage has ended, and I was like,
What crashed?
what happened? And he said his wife was beating him. I said, what? Like really?
A woman beating a man, that's like,
Yeah,
in this our world, people don't really believe that men do go through such things.
Yes, true. It happens, but the rate is not as high as women. Yes, but it happens. And so I was really surprised. Like, the whole you like this with your
Muzzle and everything, and they are beating you.
And he said it was really crazy. So when he told me that, and reflecting on the whole thing, I realized that whatever caused that was because the both of them have no respect for each other. Yes, because I don't understand how would a man, if you respect your wife so much, how would you lift your hand to hit your wife? And if your wife respects you so much, I don't think she will have the boldness,
the mind and everything
to want to do that kind of thing. So I just concluded on the fact that there was no respect between. It was just a union between two people who I guess never even thought
of coming together, building something.
What marriage entails entirely. They just saw each other and said, okay, let's
just get married.
I am of age, and so let's get married.
Let's just get married, and everybody just started the whole thing. But in some cases, I think money has a lot to do with a woman raising her hand, and maybe the man is not providing well, or maybe he's not giving her enough money the way she expects.
So just like we always say when it's the turn of a woman, that there is no reason to justify domestic violence. Like there's nothing you can use to say this was the reason why I slapped my wife, or this was the reason why I hit my husband. It's not acceptable. You have no excuse. You understand?
Yeah.
Your excuse is not excuse enough to justify you lifting your hand to hit your wife or lifting your hand to hit your husband.
Yeah.
So I won't say money, but if you want to talk about money being like a reason, I always say of this school of thought that dates, you know,
our parents, they'll be like,
Christian people will say no need for dating, just
like just meet and let you people get married.
But I think it's good people date.
Okay.
Date with boundaries, and so that you can know this person. Is he capable? If you are someone who is so concerned about
your looks
and
how you want to look, how you want to.
Do you think this man is capable of taking care of you? Does he have the resources to take care of you? When you date 2-3 months and you see that this person,
the move is not there,
I think you can leave instead of getting into marriage like that one. Now the marriage has crashed. This was after they had done traditional marriage,
church
wedding.
A lot of money for no reason. I will use the word for no reason because
if that guy had gathered all the money he spent on that
by now,
probably maybe he would have gotten a plot of land or something, or a car or business. Start a business with it. So that's what we're saying. Instead of getting to
waste the whole resosources on something,
let's not even talk about the resources now. Getting into that institution, getting into marriage, and then 5 months, 6 months, you're already, opting out.
That shit, you don't do it.
Dates. If that person, if 2-3 months you see that me and this person, our thoughts are not aligning, does not align, I think you're free to walk away. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So things like that can be prevented. Or you're talking to this lady, you see that she's someone that has anger issues. Like any little thing triggers her.
Any little thing. Don't do that to me,
Yeah. If you're talking to the man and no,
this person is not for me.
Is it that they like looking for faults, they like fights, and you're like, no, I cannot.
And you just, some people naturally say they're toxic.
You understand?
Naturally, I think they're toxic.
If you are someone who is open-minded, who is serious and intentional about yourself, you will find out these things.
Yeah.
And I always say this: most people, you don't even know yourself. They don't know themselves, and I want to get into marriage, probably because clock is ticking, time is going. They've given themselves, I'm going to get married by 25, I'm going to get married by 20.
It doesn't work out that way.
And once you're 25 and it looks like anybody that comes, they just want to let's just do it. Or in Nigeria, once there's this expectation, like from once you're done with university, the next thing you should be bringing husband or bringing wife. No, I think for women, it's usually for women. You should bring husband, and if that doesn't work for university days, maybe NYC. After NYC, they are expecting you to bring, and then we just put all of that expectations and build like a target for ourselves, and at the end of the day we get it wrong. So I'm like, some people don't even know themselves. You don't know yourself. You don't know if you can deal with certain things, and then you want to go into marriage. I believe if you can deal with, if you know yourself, know your do's and your don'ts. I think when you see something that does not look like
it, you just point it out immediately.
Although sometimes people, like I always say this: there's no format for marriage or relationship how it should be done. Although some people, after all these things, check, they're still going through long marriages. But again, we should know ourselves, know the things we can deal with, the things we cannot deal with before. I feel like you should know all of that about yourself.
Okay.
Before.
So like, is we saying that men also experience domestic violence, and it is not common, but it happened. It happens. It is not common, but it happens. So, Miss Joy, so what can you tell the men out there, men going through such moments right now?
My advice would be, if you're already in such a situation, I don't know. I really don't know what
you don't want to tell them to say.
Maybe you should
leave the marriage.
Yes, just for your, because yes, that's the best advice for domestic violence, even for women. If you are in a marriage where the man is beating you, just please
leave the marriage.
Leave. And I think men should do the same thing. If you are in such a marriage, pack your bags and go for your own safety, for your mental health and all of that. Just pack your bag and leave. So
okay, so to you watching this video, if you're a man and you're going through such moments, our advice to you, our sisterly advice to you, leave the marriage. It is not a do or die affair. Kindly walk away and have your peace of mind. So for the record, I love you, we love you. Until next time, I remain your celebrity Chacha. Thank you.